Carol, you're up next. Thanks for calling the show.
I just want to give a general alert to anyone who is going to vote and use the touch screen. I went to vote early at the courthouse, and they've got about 12 of them lined up there. And I vote, all Republicans.
Mm-hmm.
So click, 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 and just touched all the Republicans. When I finished, I hit back and went back to see whether my votes had been recorded properly. And when I got to the third page of the 3 pages, one of the rectangles that had the 2 names in it had just the Democrat's name with a big X by him.
Huh.
No Republican name was on there, and no little square was on it. So I went back again and came back to that page, and then 2 little squares appeared, but still the Democrat's name with an X in the square was visible. So I waved to one of the people to come out and help me, and it took her 2 tries to get it to go back and register, 2 squares and 2 names, and then I touched the Republican and the X stayed there. Well, then the machine asks you to print your ballot. So when we got to page 3, it had printed the Republican and the X by the Republican's name, and then it says, cast your ballot.
Mm-hmm.
The problem, I'm not saying anybody there had jimmied it up, but people who are going to use the touchscreen need to go back and check. Now, it happened before their very eyes in, I think it was Pennsylvania when Romney was running. They would hit Romney's name, and it would just flip right up to Obama's name right as they were standing there.
So you're saying, Carol, that you voted for a Republican and it changed it to a Democrat?
It just took it away and changed it to a Democrat, yes, as though nobody was running against him. And then after the attendant fixed it, it showed that there were 2 people in that rectangle, and it showed that I had cast the Republican vote.
So you experienced this yourself. You tried to fix it, and then the attendant helped you and saw what you did and saw that it changed. So you're not the only person who saw it change.
What she saw was what it looked like while I was standing there waiting for her to come back. And
Mm-hmm.
that was an X by the Democrat, and below that, the 2 more little squares, but no name.
And where was this?
This was here in Belleville at St. Clair County Courthouse.
Huh.
And, there were, it would just, I'm sure if it happened at another machine or if it had happened at that machine before, they would have had, somebody seeing that would have reported it, and they could have fixed it. But I just wonder, it's just an easy way, I guess, for vote fraud to take place, if in fact that's what it was, and who knows.
Well, Carol, thank you for sharing your story. I appreciate that.
Well, I hope everybody will check their vote on that touch screen.
Absolutely, yes. But if you can request a paper ballot, that might be the right way to go. But definitely verify your votes. They should show you your ballot after you've cast it if it's electronic, I believe. So that's disconcerting. I don't like anything about that.